Hi, welcome to another edition of Seven Spin Bolorama. I've been meaning to do this video for a while, but I've been really busy, and I will tell you why now. First, I want to thank all the people who messaged me wondering why the videos just stopped, asking me if I was okay, if you know what was going on. That was actually really cool. It kind of made me feel like I'm making videos for people that are interested. So thanks for that. So yes, I'm fine. Do you remember I did a little kind of talky update not too long ago where I said that I had planned to move to PEI? Well, I did it. Sold the house in BC, came to PEI, and so, you know, actually, I'll tell you what, I'm going to make two different segments of this video. I'm going to do the intro, this part, I'll do a too long didn't read version. I'll sort of summarize it, and then after that, if you're interested, you can stay with me and I'll tell you all the gory details. So I sold the house in BC. I bought a house in PEI. We drove over here at the end of September. And the house is sort of a fixer-upper, needs some assembly kind of thing. The workshop, even worse. So I've been kind of working on that, trying to get everything up to speed so that we can, you know, eat and drink water and sleep, and then work on stuff down here. The plan is now to wait until the thaw, where I still have two containers in BC filled with pinball machines. I have one container here, which we brought over right when we moved. So I want to wait for the roads to kind of thaw out where I can throw these containers on trucks, bring them over, and it's a little bit safer. So I'm kind of thinking, you know, maybe April. We'll have those delivered if the road's clear by then. And then I should be done with the workshop by then, and then I can bring the machines out of the container. I can get them ready to go, and then because they've been kind of sitting there for a little while, and they're going to have to go through. I'm going to have to go through all of them. So hopefully find a space, maybe end of spring, early summer, here in Charlottetown or kind of close to Charlottetown, and then. You know, month or two of staging and then open. So hopefully we'll be open by, you know, mid-summer, I'm hoping. We'll see. That's the short version. Long version is we sold the house. We drove over. It took a couple of weeks. It was a really cool trip. Actually, I wish I had more time during the trip to like kind of stop and do things and sort of, you know, soak in the scenery kind of thing. But we had 3 cats and a parrot in the back of a van. We were hauling a bowler van behind, or bowler trailer behind that. So at night we'd take the parrot out of the van and we'd put him in the bowler trailer with us, and the cats would stay in the van the whole time. And the cats were like, one of them just wanted to die. He hated the whole thing. And then one of them was just plotting his escape. And the third, she was perfectly fine. She's like, yeah, this is cool. I'm fine with this. The parrot traveled perfectly well. He had no problem. He kind of loved the whole thing. He probably liked the little extra attention that we gave him, bringing him out to the trailer at night. So yeah, the trip took a couple of weeks to come over. We got here. The house had oil heat, but it also has a well. So I was a little hesitant to have, people do it all the time here, but I'm thinking, you know, if my well tank busts, then I'm contaminated all my well water and I don't have any other options, and I'd kind of ruin my property. So the first thing we did was we pulled the oil tank out, and it was about a month or a month and a half. We had no heat. We couldn't drink the water out of the tap. Luckily we could use, you know, the toilet, which is, you know, but we're surrounded by wood, so I guess we could have just gone and been like the bears. There's no bears in PEI. Yeah. So the house needed complete kind of overhaul. It was kind of in rough shape, but it was a really good buy. The property, I have an acre of property, and like I said, the property is cleared, but we're surrounded by acres and like acres and acres of woods. You could get out into you could walk out there and just head straight and not see anything for quite some time. It's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, the one downside of being here is since we are sort of in rural PEI, I'm on the east side of the island. There's a whole lot of nothing around me. That includes internet service providers. So I need internet. I'm still working for the company in Vancouver, so I need internet so I can telecommute to work. And we got here, and the plan was to actually there's a company that does a wireless type connection, but we have to have line of sight to the tower. We thought we could get up over the trees. We couldn't. And so I was relying on that. And the guy got up and he kind of pointed his thing around. He's like, mm-mm. And I was just like, oh crap, what am I going to do now? I'm going to have to I'm going to have to rent a little office in the nearest town and kind of commute. But at the end of the day, I actually got a cellular hotspot kind of thing. I have really good bandwidth through that. It's expensive, but it works. And then we got crap DSL. I'm back to DSL in like 2020. What is this, 1997? So I got DSL for just kind of the general. It's more or less cheap, but I've got that for general internet stuff. And this video is being uploaded. It will be uploaded by the DSL because it's not metered. My other is metered. So I use that pretty much for work. What else have I been doing? So the space was, this space was kind of a bit of a mess. There was a slab of concrete. It's sitting on a concrete pad, but it had kind of some patch jobs. It was super uneven. So I had to get on my hands and knees with a chisel and Thor's hammer and bust all that out. And I probably got 300-400 pounds of concrete that I busted out of here. I re-leveled the floor, put in a subfloor. There was no insulation up or anything. This was just sticks and a sheeting on the outside. So I've been putting up the insulation, the vapor barrier. I've started on the drywall. And the plan here is that I'm going to have this space here is going to be, you can see it on that camera. This space here, I'll talk to you over there. This space, I'll have workbenches against this wall. I have a nice big open space here that I can put pinball machines that I'm working on or whatever. This back wall I'm going to set up as sort of a set for doing video. So it'll be nice. I can have sort of a dedicated space. It'll make making videos a whole lot easier than trying to shove them into the space that I was at before. I can bring machines over and show you whatever. Over here in this side over here, I have a kind of a big open space that I could probably set up about 8 machines for working on or playing or doing whatever, just storage. I have lots of room to store machines here. There's a garage door outside of that. I'm putting kind of a saw barn in so that I can cut wood out there and not fill this place with dust. Upstairs, I'm putting my music studio back together. So upstairs, there's basically about 500 square feet. I'll have room to put in I have a big analog console and I'll be able to put that in. All the monitors, I have tons of synthesizers and keyboards and things. And I should have more than enough room up there to do that. I don't have to worry about sound out here because like I said, I'm surrounded by wood. So I'm just going to bother foxes making the crazy music that I make. So, and at night, we have the road that goes by, hardly anybody ever goes by. So I don't have to really build this space up for sound. I just have to do it for the interior acoustics, which will make things really kind of nice. And then upstairs, I'll actually have another desk up there for doing like video editing and doing my work and stuff. And I can come out here, be away from the house. I don't have to worry about the parrot screaming. I can just sit down and work. It'll be pretty cool. But it's a lot of work. I have to put the insulation up and the drywall up down here. I have to finish the whole upstairs space. How about a tour? I'll grab you and take you on a tour. Real quick tour. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. This is going to be the space where I'm going to have the workbenches. Then over here, the garage door outside of that. Yeah, we talked about that. Okay, great. So upstairs, which is, as you can tell, not finished. I have these over here because I had to build a little platform so I could put insulation up. So this is going to be the music studio space. And right here, I'll be able to put the mixing consoles, the monitors. I've got a window. I'm going to put a window in this wall, which will overlook the woods. I'll be able to put like keyboards and things here, outboard gear and modular synthesizers. And then I don't know what there. And then this corner right here will be sort of the video editing area and my general office space. And this will just be a big wall, and it will eventually have a railing so I don't go and fall down. And this will be a wall eventually. And that's the space. And that's the tour. So, yep, I plan on making some more videos. I bought this guy to work on, so that'll be cool. Really weird machine. And more videos will be in the way, but I got to finish this first. So, I think that's it. Too long didn't read version. I've got the longer version, just listen to me rambling. Yeah, that's it. I'll make updates from time to time, real quick ones, just to kind of keep you updated. You can find me on Facebook, Sevens Pinballer. I'm on Facebook. I'll do some updates there too. I haven't been because I've been kind of busy, but I'm going to get out of here. It's cold. No real heat yet. I've got this thing. That's kind of helping, but it's still like 5 in here. Okay, thanks for watching. See you later.